Hello, welcome to another Collectors versus Hoarder video. As a collector, even in my early days, as much as I love, say, like Neil Adams, okay, that was love at first sight. I saw the first reprint that Marvel put out there, and I'm just like, wow, I was blown away. The X-Men, his run on the X-Men, I saw. That was my first exposure to Neil Adams. And then, of course, at the same time, DC also took advantage of that and launched and reprinted the Green Lantern, Green Arrow. And then Marvel, I think, also reprinted the Scree and Scroll run. Yeah, there was a period there where it seemed like Neil Adams reprints flooded the market. That's how I got my hands on those early Neil Adams work. But as much as I love his work right away, even at that young stage of collecting, I couldn't buy his books over a continuity, that the line. So sure, I found out that, oh yeah, he have his own line of comic books. So I bought the first Skate Man. I bought the first issue of Bucky O'Hare. I bought the first issue of Miss Mystic. There's a few more. There's a few more Armor something, but there's like 5 or 6 issue that I bought from that company. But as much as I enjoy the art in those books, I didn't really care for the characters. I didn't really care for the story. So right there and then, the collector in me kind of cemented the way I collected for the next decade. I bought what I want to read. It's that simple. If something is not interesting to me for whatever reason, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it just for the covers. I don't care if that's my favorite artist. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to follow the artist to whatever title that he was doing. And I pretty much stuck to that for the next decade, because when John Byrne left Marvel and go over to DC, I wasn't into buying Man of Steel, all that stuff, because I didn't care for Superman. So that was my approach as a collector. Now as a hoarder, a few decades later, that changed a little bit, because all of a sudden I was amassing a ton of Neil Adams stuff, even though I don't care at all about many of the books or characters or titles, right? Perfect example. We're at the P. Okay, we're at the P right now. Yeah, I just grabbed a bunch. I have sold off a ton. I have sold probably, I don't have every Phantom Stranger out there, but as far as Neil Adams drawn covers, I probably have at least 3 to 5 copies of each issue. Yeah, but over the past 2 years, I have sold off the bulk of it. I believe this is the only issue left that I have 3 issues, because I at one time have 6 or 7 copies of this book. So the other issues, I have 3 or 4. I sold off all the duplicates, so now most of them I'll just have 1 left, the keepers. And this one have 3, but yeah. So this title, okay, I love the covers. Okay, love myself Neil Adams Phantom Stranger cover, but when it comes down to the stories, the characters, everything about the characters, it didn't excite me. Okay, I have no shame in saying that I collect this purely for the cover, purely for the covers. Something I would not have done as a collector back in the 80s and the 90s, but now, post 2000, as a hoarder, I hoarded myself plenty of Neil Adams Phantom Stranger just for the covers. And that's it for this episode of Collectors vs. Hoarder. we do change over time. I change over time. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as I'm not hurting anybody, right? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.